Hello and thank you for watching. This is Jennifer Bowman with Olympia Piano, and this is a short warm-up in the key of A minor. It's designed for elementary level pianists or beginner pianists. It's patterned after the MTNA music literacy program. MTNA is a group in the United States, but this is a great warm-up no matter where you live in the world. Covers 5 basic concepts, and we are going to start with A minor scales. So the first thing I want you to understand is that A minor is what's called a relative key to C major. So that means we are going to use the same notes as C major, but instead of starting on C, we're going to march down 3 half steps and start on A. So the notes of the A minor scale are the same as the notes in the C major. However, there are 2 versions. I just showed you the notes for version 1, which is called the natural minor, and there's another version of the minor key we're going to introduce right now. And in this version of the minor scale, the 7th is raised by a half step. So that means there's a large gap here, kind of at the top of the scale. We're going to play the scale 4 different ways. The first way is called a tetrachord. Tetra meaning 4, so 4 fingers in each hand. Switch hands. Now, we're going to do the harmonic version of that. Every single thing is going to stay the same except for finger 4. Notice the big gap here between finger 3 and 4. Here we go. Now, we're going to do the same thing, right hand alone, crossing under finger 3. And once I cross, I want you to notice the angle of the hand's going to switch from kind of straight to a little bit angled to get that G sharp. So we're not out here reaching for it, but we're more putting the hand at an angle here. Right hand alone, natural minor. So hands are in straight position. Under 3. To harmonic, and the hand will change angles like I mentioned for that finger 4. Harmonic. 1, 2, cross under, back down, straighten out. Left hand natural. No black keys, cross under 3. Left hand harmonic. We're going to raise finger 2 to G sharp after we cross over with 3. Here we go. Cross. Cross. Hands together, natural. Hands will remain straight, back and forth. Right hand cross. Left hand cross. Left hand thumb under, right hand 3 over, harmonic, right hand under, get at an angle, left hand over, left hand under 3, straighten out, right hand 3 over. So natural and harmonic scales, I only did them once in the video. You should do them at least 3 to 5 times up and down to get fluent. Now what we're going to do is what's called the primary chords, tonic and dominant. And these are chords that are created out of notes in the scale. So the key point here is that we're going to use the harmonic minor to create these chords. So we're going to use the G sharp. Every scale has a group of harmonies. If you take the scale notes and march up the scale, you'll hear all the harmonies in that key. We're not going to practice that in this video, but what I want you to know is that we are going to focus on the tonic. Tonic is a fancy word for the first note of the scale, or the 1 or the A. So we've got an A minor chord here. And then we are going to do what's called the dominant using the harmonic minor. So instead of this, remember in the harmonic minor, we have a raised 7. So that makes the dominant chord a major chord. So we have a minor chord, major, 5, minor. Let's do that with the left hand also. So 1 chord, A minor, 5 chord, E major, 1 chord, A minor. Section 3 of the warm-up. We're going to take that 1 chord and the 5 chord. What composers often use is a version of the 5 chord that has an extra note. So here's our 5 chord. Now if we take one more note, put it on top, skipping 1 key. Now we have a 4-note chord, and that's called the dominant 7th chord. In this particular version, we're going to play the dominant 7th chord that has the E on the top. So I'm just going to switch positions, switch ingredients, and we're also not going to play the B. So we're just going to play a 3-note chord for this dominant 7. So for the chord progression, we're going to take the 1 chord, and then we're going to play finger 4 where it is. We're going to move the thumb down a half step to get that G sharp, and then we're going to move the thumb back 1, 3, 5. So 1, 3, 5, 1, 4, 5, 1, 3, 5. Everyone is in place except for the thumb. Now if we switch left hand, I'll do it down here. The pinky, finger 5, is going to move down a half step, and we're going to play finger 2. So 5, 3, 1, 5, 2, 1, 5, 3, 1. Let's do that together. So 2 and 5 are the other notes that are going to be playing. 1, 3, 5, both hands. Thumb and pinky scoot. Play finger 2 in the left hand, finger 4 in the right hand. One more time. 1, 5, 7, 1. Step 4 in the warm-up is an arpeggio. Arpeggio means instead of playing the chords like this, we're going to play them one at a time. The way we're going to do this is the left hand's going to go first, then the right hand, then the left hand's going to cross over and play the tonic note, or the 1 or the A, with finger 2. And then we're going to go back down. So 5, 3, 1, switch, 1, 3, 5, just an A, 5, 3, 1, 1, 3, 5. Now do it with the pedal. 5, 3, 1, 1, 3, 5. When I'm talking about pedal, I mean the pedal on the right side of the piano, the damper pedal. Step 5 of the warm-up is called intervals. An interval is the word that means distance between 2 notes. In this exercise, we're practicing the intervals from 2 to 6. So in the A minor scale, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, scoot. Left hand, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. So thank you very much for watching this short video. I hope you found it helpful. I hope you are moved to subscribe, share, donate, or even donate with the super thanks feature on YouTube. You can find that underneath the video where it says things like save for later, share. There'll be 3 dots, and you can go over super thanks. It starts at $2. You can donate any amount. All of it I appreciate because it allows me more time to create more videos that help more people. And speaking of people, I love to know where you're from. Please let me know where you're watching these videos from. It warms my heart when I hear all the locations. So thank you for watching.